from me and know what's going on in my life. So let's get it.
So how do you feel about the responses you've been getting from the MTV show Catfish?
Shit, it been good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, big homie told me that I had to jump off the porch, man. And, stuff will never be the same. But I really take it as all as a blessing, man. Everything a blessing. I've been grinding for the past 4 years. Big up to the big homie Trams, the big homie Fire. You know what I'm saying? Coming up behind them niggas, teaching me the ropes. You know what I'm talking about? So I feel like it's my time to step out the porch and do what I need to do in the game. In the paint game for life. You feel me?
That's what's up, man. So what do you have to say to the people who feel like, let's say the show is an overnight success?
Well, I hear that, and that's it's true in a sense, but at the same time, nothing could be an overnight success unless you've been grinding behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody just pop off overnight unless they've been grinding, putting in the hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I done paid my dues, and you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna continue to pay my dues out here till I get where I want to get, and that ain't gonna stop. Believe that. Feel?
That's what's up, man. So what are some other talents or successes you would like to share with your fans, or you like your fans to know about?
Well, a lot of people think it's just all about dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a cat. I was in the military. You know what I'm saying? Marine blood running through my veins. You know what I'm saying? I also went to school. Shout out AIA, Art Institute of Atlanta. I see a lot of y'all out there that go to the Art Institute all around the world, so it's a big up. I'm a video man. You know what I'm saying? I love to shoot video. I love to capture footage. I love to put pictures in motion. Big up to Triple Up back in the day. That was the group. Big up to my big homie Robert, Eric. I see a lot there doing y'all thing, man. Keep on doing it, bro.
So now explain your nicknames. The ladies hear Scorpio, they hear Red, they hear L's. Which do you prefer them to call you, man?
Well, quite honestly, if you don't know me, then I guess you gotta take the Scorpio. But if you do know me, then you just call me Larry. You know what I'm saying? That is my name. That's what my mama called me. I don't think she would have it no other way. And I like Larry. It sounds kind of white, but hey, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with a white boy running through the blood. So it is what it is.
All right, let's change it up a little bit, man. Let's talk about the grind. We know you're always talking about your grind and how it's important to you. Why don't you tell your fans, about your grind and what exactly it means?
Shoot. You know what I'm saying? I always say I'm on that 5. I know a lot of ladies out there want to know what that 5 is. I know some of y'all think it's a girl, or you know what I'm saying, I'm referring to a female. But I refer to the 5 as a road, and it is a female in my heart. You know what I'm saying? I think if I always stay on that 5 and I always stay out of trouble, I'm always gonna get to the money, and I'm always gonna stay focused. You know what I'm saying? When you got a goal out there, it's like if you shun away from it, that's when bull come. You know what I'm saying? Your way. But if you stay focused and you do it like everything else, you know what I'm saying? Everything will come your way that you want to come. So big up to the man upstairs. I'm just keep on riding this 5 and keep on believing in my inner pain circle. You feel me?
What motivates Scorpio, or what keeps you motivated, man?
Just success, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming up, I never wanted to be just like no dull ass. I would say the N word, but I'm gonna try to keep it a little PG. I'm just gonna say I never wanted to be a failure. You know what I'm saying? Coming up, you know what I'm saying? I had like I would say a tough life, but you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of learning experiences. I was a little badass, I went against the grain.
Were you a rebel?
Like a rebel, you know what I'm saying? You can see it all on me, you know what I'm saying? I was married to the leaf, so that kind of got me in trouble, but at the same time, I believe in what I believe in. So, that's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to stay forever. You feel me?
So what do you say about the people who now wants to, let's say, jump on the bandwagon, who you haven't heard from in a while? They're just coming out the woodworks now.
Well, shoot, man, I'm going to tell them they can jump on, man. I mean, we ride 22s and letters over here, you know what I'm talking about? So jump on, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no weight that I can't carry, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been through a lot of my life, ups and downs. So ain't nothing that can come across me right now that can kill me or put me out the game. So if you want to jump on the bandwagon, come on. I'm here to tell you it's going to be a hell of a ride, though, you feel me?
That's what's up, man. Let's now talk about the people who are close to you. Say the people in your circle. No names. We don't care about names. Just talk about the people who are close to you, just how important they are to you.
Well, I say, you know what I'm saying, I got like a couple people in my circle. I'm going to say right off the bat, let me put the weight down. I'm going to get this out the way. I got my circle, but my family is my circle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there that I could be a lot, you know what I'm saying, closer to my family. But I just want everybody to know out there this is my family, that I love y'all, and y'all is my circle. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying, I got my family circle, you know what I'm saying, my blood circle out here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who y'all is. I ain't gotta call no names, man, because I call you every day. You feel me? So if I'm talking about you, you know what it is. And if you got to question yourself, then I'm not talking about you, homie. Real talk. So that's straight up.
That's what's up. What can people expect from your shows? What should they take away from your shows?
It's a good time, man. I'm out here to put a smile on every woman's face that I meet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to be conceited. I live just like the next man, you know? I'm just trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna settle for nothing less. No failure stuff around here. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? I just separate myself from always being humble, always staying low to the ground. You know what I'm saying? I always keep my head in the bushes, ducked down. Because everybody out here throwing rocks, pellets, you know what I'm saying? Trying to knock somebody off. So we just gonna try to stay alive out here, man. There's a lot of snake, birds, and rats out here. Believe that.
So what do you bring different to the table, let's say, compared to the other dancers in the game?
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own swag, but I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, like I said, man, I appreciate every lady that comes in my life and comes out and supports me, man. And that's what's number one. For all the dancers out there, man, just remember, man, if we ain't nothing without the ladies that stand behind us and support us, man, so we should always give it up to them, bless them, you know what I'm saying, because they the number one thing that's running this stuff around here. Without them, there's no us. And that's real. That's
what's up, man, because a lot of times, you know, we hear about dancers tend to forget about, you know, who got them there and who keep them there. And, you know, the audience is important. So I think you hit it right on target when you focus on the ladies. The ladies is what keep y'all in the game. You know, without them, y'all would be nothing. So that's what's up. I think a lot of people appreciate that answer. All right, let's move on to the next question. What are some of your upcoming events, projects that your fans can expect from Scorpio, man?
Shoot, man, I'm about to hop off the block, man, and you know, so I'm gonna be in Tuskegee, Alabama, come next month. But before that go on, man, I'm gonna head down with Inner Pain, you know, Incorporated. You know what I'm saying? Hair, Body, and Soul. Shout out to D. You know, they got something real live going on the Grange. You know what I'm saying? Rip the runway. So you know, so I'm gonna go down there with Big Homie P, and we gonna set it off down there. So I look forward to coming down the Grange and showing them love, man. Can't wait to see the fan down there.
That's what's up. So how can someone, let's say, now let's back it up a little bit. We got to talk about the tattoos, man. We got to talk about the tattoos. You so tatted up, man. Tell us a little bit about your tattoos, man. What do they mean? How are they special to you? I know each one have a special meaning. Just tell us a little bit about your tattoos, man.
Well, mom's gonna kill me, man, but you know what I'm saying? I grew up, you know what I'm saying? I was in the military. I always been a down south Georgia boy, so you know I got the DLGB tatted on me. You know what I'm saying? I got the W, you know what I'm saying? It stands for, you know, my middle name. Hey, y'all don't know my middle name, you gotta check my Facebook out. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Drummer, enough said, you know what I'm saying? Right here, just got the Married to the Leaf, because you know, hey, who ain't out there married?
We gotta get a close up on that one. We gotta get a close up on that one, dog. You got to show the ladies that Married to the Leaf. You see that ring? See that ring? Yeah. We don't want them to miss that ring.
Always on the ring finger. Always on that ring finger. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Nothing but like a bunch of military attacks. You feel me? I do got my Inner Pain. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all seen it on my site and everything. When I first got it, it was fresh. A lot of people ask me, did it hurt? Did it hurt? Did it hurt? Well, to be truthfully honest with you, it felt good, man. You know, it feels good to get what you believe in, what you stand for on you, and stamped on you for life. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, that's for everybody who, you know what I'm saying, don't believe in me. And for all my bloggers out there, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know I got some haters out there. You know, I got fish lips and, you know what I'm saying, don't know what I'm doing. Well, you know, that's all I'm going to show y'all right there. That's who I am, a little rebel. Pissing on the world, you feel me? So, we just going to keep it 100, 1,000.
That's what's up, man. We had to show the ladies the tats, man. You know, that's a lot of pain, man. You can't go without talking about the tats, man. We got to talk about the tattoos. How do you keep in shape, man? What is your diet and workout regimen like? Just tell the fans, tell the ladies about your workout. You know, the ladies love the muscles, you know. They love the hard work that comes behind it. Just tell them what did it take? What did it take, man? That's not no overnight results there, man.
Hey man, we don't want nobody out there stealing nobody's identity. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to be fit, you trying to be cut up. You know what I'm saying? Just work out. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always about like eating best or eating right. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be the first to tell you I don't eat right, but at the same time, I put my body through the crucible. You know what I'm saying? I get up in the morning and I put in work. And when I put in my work, I get results later on at night. You know what I'm saying? That vampire life. So I would just say, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Keep true to yourself and just work out. Even if it's 3 times a week. And you ain't got to be a long time. It ain't got to be no hour. 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Work out, you know what I'm saying? The main body parts and everything, and you'll be good. You feel me?
That's what's up, man.
As a matter of fact, it's a big homie right here. I'm gonna call him back because you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. He won't be too mad at me. We over here working.
Yeah. That's what's up. I'm sure he's trying to talk business too. So we'll get back at him later. Let's talk about what you eat. People be shocked to know that you eat pretty much anything, man. It's crazy. I know it's crazy as it sounds, but dog, you eat pretty much anything and still keep that body, man. Talk a little bit about how to do that. What's the trick?
Well,
what's the secret?
Hey, cheesecake and a good smile, I guess. Nah, just I eat a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Chicken, you know what I'm saying? Collard greens, I'm a soul food type of dude. You know what I'm saying? I do cook for all you ladies out there. I do cook, and I ain't talking about just breakfast. I do cook. But I'll tell you what I want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? I might go get me a single baconator or a double baconator, whatever I'm feeling like on that day. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a Monday, or Tuesday, or Wednesday. I might eat me a loaded potato or something like that. Purple onion, these popping. Zaxby's. You know what I'm saying? I can't go in. 2 or 3 days I eat some Zaxby with the good. Shout out the good Zaxby sauce. So other than that, man, I just like to enjoy myself and what I like. Because at the end of the day, it's about what you're putting in, but also what you're putting out. You know what I'm saying? So whatever I eat, I just work 10 times harder. You know what I'm saying? To put it right back out.
Right. Because what a lot of people forget is you got to be dedicated and committed to your workout. So therefore, you can eat anything, man. Some people work out to eat.
Yeah. Exactly.
Work out to eat. If you work out, you can eat. So that's what's up, man. Last but not least, man, won't you tell the ladies how can they book you for a special event? How can they keep in touch with Scorpio? Won't you let them know all the social media, man? How can they get in touch with you, man? How can they book you, man?
Shoot, you can get it in. I got it posted all on my Facebook, man. You can get it in, The Real Larry Drummer, Scorpio, whatever you want to call him. Larry Drummer /Scorpio. DSGBBOY9 at yahoo.com. You can get me on the Instagram, Scorpio Go Deep /Larry Drummer. You can get me on the Twitter, it's King Scorpio 3017. Again, that's King Scorpio 3017. And if you can't reach me then, man, you can also reach me, or you can reach my manager, Apostle Payne, aka Marcus, and Inner Payne Incorporated. It's all on my blog site, all on my website. So if you got any trouble, man, you know what I'm saying, just get at me, get at us, man. We out here, we working, we grinding, we hungry. It's our time, you feel me?
That's what's up, man. So before we sign out, any final words to your fans, man? Any final words?
Shoot, man.
Any shout outs, any thank yous?
Not really, man. I just want to really thank all the ladies, man, that's been getting in and showing me love. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say, even if you like it or you don't like it, to each his own, man. If you come on my page and you show me love, I'm going to show you love back. And it's genuine. It's 1,000 over here. There ain't no fugaziness, ain't no fakeness, ain't no stealing, ain't no, you know what I'm saying, perpetrating over here. What you see is what you get. And I hope you love it. So, other than that, look forward to putting more viral videos out. Look forward to blogging, you know what I'm saying, seeing what your likes and dislikes is, and just get used to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Larry Drummer, aka Scorpio. Signing out.
Well, you heard it here, ladies. This is the real Larry Drummer, aka Scorpio, was just featured on MTV's Catfish show. So, those of you who've been wondering, this is him live and in person. Look at him. Looking like Evander Holyfield.
I also want to say big ups to them Bulldogs, man. SEC champs. Hey, we coming from you, Bama. We coming for you, baby. We gonna see y'all at the ship, Atlanta, December the 1st is on, baby. Stay tuned.
All right. Peace out.